Okay, today our learning goal is to compare numbers within 200. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at comparing two-digit numbers. In first grade, you learned that this symbol means is less than. This symbol means is greater than, and this means is equal to. A lot of second graders might have learned a couple things to help them remember. So one thing that they might have done last year is they might have thought about like a fish, okay? If this is my greater than sign, the part that the fish wants to eat, the fish's open mouth is open at the greater. Likewise, if the fish not the best drawing, but the greater number would be here. So the open side, so this is greater. Okay, if this the greater number goes here. So if it's this way though, the number that's here, do you see how the smaller side is less than
Ms. Sharkey, call the
this
office,
here?
please. Ms. Sharkey.
On this side, whatever number this is greater than whatever this is here because this is the smaller part. They might have also have thought of, sometimes they learned to use like alligator or monster teeth too, to help them think that the monster or the alligator is munching the bigger number. That's been something helpful for children also. So in this way, if I was comparing 13 and 4, they might have 13 is greater than 4, or here, 4 right here is less than, and then the greater number, 13. Knowing that, the first two numbers we're going to compare are 39 and 81. So most of the children will know and be able to say that 39 is less than 81. But if we asked them to prove it, they could prove it using 10 sticks and circles. So 39, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1. I can see here I have more 10s and fewer. So here I have more 10s. So if I have more 10s here in 81 and fewer 10s here in 39, here's my evidence or my proof that 39 is less than 81. Now we're going to look at three-digit numbers. So if my next comparison was 154, comparing it to 178. I want to know if 154 is less than, greater than, or equal to 178. Second graders, when I snap my fingers, will you tell me what should go here? Think. 154, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 178?
Less than 78.
Less than, good. So I'm going to put my less than. But now I need to prove it. So to prove it, using a drawing, I can make a 100 box, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I first look, I realize both of these numbers have 100. So that doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to look at the next digit. So now I'm going to look at my tens. And I can tell by looking that I have more tens in 178. I have 7 tens. And in 178 and only 5 tens in 154. So here's my evidence to prove it. So I know that 154 is less than 178. We can also show this with base 10 blocks. 100, 50, 4, and then 100, 50, 60, 70, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I have 100 on both of these. So I'm actually going to take the hundreds out, and now I'm going to look at the tens. And I can tell just by looking that I have more here. Here I have more. So right away that tells me that this number is going to be greater. Another thing I tell second graders to think of, because they love to think about money, what's more, would you rather have $154 or $178? Which one's more? Or think of your favorite type of food or snack. Would you rather have 154 pieces of it or 178 pieces of it? Well, that might be too much. It might make you sick, right, boys and girls?
Yeah.
A little bit, yes. But that's another way to help you remember. And again, if you can't remember the symbols, you can always use those little tricks of thinking about the alligator